What if I told you that there's a small, inconspicuous seed that can change flab into unbreakable power and shatter eggs with almost 3 times the protein? We've been told the same thing for years. Eggs are the best source of protein and the benchmark for all other foods. And don't get me wrong, there's no denying that eggs are a powerful food. However, what you're about to discover will blow your mind away, because in this video, I'm giving you the inside scoop on 5 seeds that not only outprotein eggs, but also have special benefits to help you rebuild muscle, stop the age-related loss of strength, and maintain your energy levels for decades. Number 1 is so revolutionary that it may permanently alter the way you fuel your body, and number 3 will just astound you. Keep reading because I'll also give you the inside scoop on how to incorporate these seeds into your everyday routine for truly astounding outcomes. Now, before we get into this nutrient boom, I want to ask you a direct question. Have you noticed that recovering from a workout seems a little more difficult every year? That you're not as strong as you once were? Do you feel as though your body's engine requires a thorough warm-up before it can start up in the morning? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you have sarcopenia. And you wouldn't believe how frequent it is. Here, knowledge is your weapon, so don't panic. Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell if this is making you want more insider tips to keep strong and sharp. Your contributions fund our in-depth analyses and provide transformative health information that has the power to change your life. Sarcopenia is the quiet thief that robs you of your vitality and independence. It's not just medical jargon. Look at this. If you do nothing beyond the age of 30, your body may lose 3 to 5% of its muscular mass every 10 years. It picks up speed beyond 60, reaching a loss of up to 3% year. This is survival, not vanity. Grocery bags suddenly feel like boulders when you lose muscle. You gasp as you ascend stairs. It takes more effort to get out of a chair than you've ever realized. It's simpler to lose your equilibrium, increasing your risk of falls and life-altering injuries. Your muscles act as your youth reserve, your armor, and the motor of your metabolism. They are not just for beach parties. Every vigorous exercise, brisk stroll, and busy day causes tiny tears to form in those fibers. That's great. It's your body telling you to rebuild more densely and toughly. However, the building blocks of protein, amino acids, are essential for that miracle restoration. If you cut corners on either number or quality, recovery will fail. You hurt more, become tired more easily, and your progress stops. Building a fortress out of crumbling bricks is similar in that the building eventually collapses. The plot takes a sharp turn at this point. Protein has long been dominated by eggs, and with good reason. A big egg has 6 grams of total protein, or roughly 13 grams per 100 grams. It absorbs like a dream and contains all the critical amino acids that your body is unable to produce. Protein density, or the amount of protein per gram of weight, is the game changer that few people are aware of. When faced with unexpected underdog competitors, this is where eggs falter. To be honest, nobody is eating 100 grams of seeds all at once. A serving of seeds is 2 to 3 tablespoons, or about 20 to 30 grams, same like 2 eggs. What I'll demonstrate here, however, is revolutionary. If you strategically incorporate these, you'll match or surpass the protein in eggs and obtain elements that eggs cannot. Get ready to have your knowledge of nutrition completely upended. From number 5, we'll count down to number 1, the ultimate champion, taking home the protein title. Chia, the old warrior's hidden fuel, is the 5th seed. With a tiny powerhouse with a famous history, we begin our countdown. It's no accident that chia signifies strength in Mayan, because they believed that a single spoonful of these seeds could sustain a combatant for a full day of combat. Aztec messengers and warriors depended on them to weather arduous treks. Does that seem exciting? You may see why ancient cultures worshipped them by looking at the statistics. Chia already surpasses the 13 grams of protein found in eggs, with 16 to 17 grams per 100 grams. Truth bomb. Although it's not entirely complete and has a low lysine content, this isn't a problem in a diversified diet because lysine is present in all other foods. Chia's transformative magic is what makes it unique, not just its protein content. When combined with liquid, it absorbs 12 times its weight, creating a gel that suppresses hunger, stabilizes blood sugar, and provides internal hydration, all of which are essential after working out. It also has a lot of omega-3, which helps fight inflammation brought on by stress, hard exercise, or bad eating habits. Prolonged inflammation? Muscle healing is a major challenge. According to Harvard studies, omega-3 fatty acids can reduce inflammation markers by as much as 30%, hastening the healing process. Consider Maria, a 67-year-old runner who was unable to run due to sarcopenia. After a few short walks, her legs felt like lead. Her energy level increased in a matter of weeks after she incorporated chia into her routine. It was like oiling rusty hinges, she describes it. She's backlogging miles, defying her age, with her joints relaxed and her stamina restored. Unbelievably, 90% of adults over 50 suffer from omega-3 insufficiency, which accelerates muscle loss, according to a Mayo Clinic analysis. Don't be like that. Tomorrow's action plan. Start out easy. Make an overnight pudding or a basic chia lemon water. Combine 1 cup plant milk, 3 tablespoons chia, and a honey drizzle. Let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. Boom! A filling, creamy breakfast. Add a spoonful to oatmeal, fruit, yogurt, or smoothies. Your all-purpose gateway to muscle mastery is chia. The 4th seed is flaxseed, which balances hormones and unlocks optimal performance. With 18 to 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, golden or brown flaxseed helps us climb higher and push forth eggs once more. It's lysine light, like chia, but balanced eating quickly corrects that. Where does flax shine? For intestinal health, epic fiber is essential for absorbing nutrients, especially proteins that build muscle. However, lignans are its true powerhouse. The richest source of phytoestrogens on Earth is flax. They balance both men's and women's hormones. Menopausal women? Reduces hot flashes by 57%, according to findings from the National Institute on Aging. Men? Protects the prostate and boosts testosterone. Studies show that diets high in lignin reduce the risk of cancer by 20% in blue zones, where people live to be 100 years of age or more. And plenty of omega-3s for brain and heart protection. Meet 65-year-old Walter, who struggles with mood swings and exhaustion due to hormonal instability. Does he eat flax? Energy burst, testosterone, stabilized. My blood felt less like syrup, more like rocket fuel, he says. His muscles are firmer and his workouts more intense. He's using weights he hasn't used in years. Hormone imbalance speeds up sarcopenia by 40% after the age of 50, according to Harvard studies. Flax retaliates. Expert advice: grind it. Whole seeds, like a sealed vault, go through unharmed. Purchase whole and grind in a coffee mill right away. Plan of action: simple integration. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons of ground flax to yogurt, oatmeal, and morning smoothies. Add a little to salads. Bake as an alternative to eggs. From now on, turn food into hormone heroes. The 3rd seed is sunflower seeds, which act as an antioxidant barrier for your muscles. Heavyweight territory is upon us. The casual snack seeds? Dusting eggs. Nutrition nukes with 21 grams of protein per 100 grams. Is lysine short? It's easy to pair with others. However, the exceptional, superior vitamin E, a slayer of radical free radicals. According to the Mayo Clinic, vitamin E neutralizes the cell-damaging chemicals that exercise produces, which delays recuperation by 25%. Additionally, selenium supports thyroid function. Muscle growth results from an effective metabolism. Magnesium promotes sleep, which is where true mending occurs, relaxes fibers, and avoids cramping. Sylvia, 72, experienced muscle atrophy after suffering a fracture in an accident. Sunflower seeds every day? The rate of recovery quickened. It was like a force field around my body, she says. She's dancing again. Her balance came back, and her falls disappeared. Harvard warns that a lack of antioxidants doubles the risk of muscle breakdown in people over 60. Your shield is a sunflower. How to have fun. Eat raw, avoid excessive salt, as a snack. For crunch, toast. Try adding sunflower butter to salads. Put force in the comments if you're serious about changing your muscles and have come this far. The warriors are visible to me. Don't miss out. Subscribe now if you haven't already. The 2nd seed is pumpkin seeds, which are made of minerals that create unbreakable strength. Pumpkin seeds, often known as pepitas, are the forge hammering out raw power, if sunflowers are the shield. These verdant treasures have 19 to 30 grams of protein per 100 grams. Some types have up to 33 grams, which is more than double an egg. Though incomplete, it is high in arginine, which promotes blood flow and delivers nutrients to muscles quickly. Legend status: magnesium overload. A deficit is probably the cause of your cramps, fatigue, and insomnia. Zinc? The strength mineral increases testosterone, which is essential for muscle synthesis, and heals tissues. Few are aware that, according to the National Institute on Aging, zinc deficiency reduces men's ability to grow muscle by 50% after the age of 50. Pepitas provides. Roberto, 58, is a gym-goer who has poor energy and stopped improvements. Pepitas as a snack? Muscles grew and testosterone levels rose. Like rusted hinges, joints? Smooth as silk now, he brags. His personal bests are being benched. According to Mayo, 70% of those over 50 are zinc deficient, which is contributing to the rise in sarcopenia. Add delectably, raw, without shells. A popular Mexican dish is toast with salt, lime, and chile, green pipián sauce, salad topper, or soup garnish. The queen is waiting, so hold on tight.
First seed, hemp seeds, the unchallenged queen of protein perfection. We have explored ancient Mexico and discovered strength, balance, protection, and endurance, presenting the current champion, hemp seeds, the complete and faultless powerhouse of vegetable protein. To clarify, industrial hemp hearts are a safe, legal, and zero-high superfood. Statistics: protein, 30 to 35 grams per 100 grams, or almost 3 eggs. 10 to 11 grams are produced from 3 tablespoons, 30 grams, which is comparable to 2 eggs in a little way. High-quality crushes. Edestin protein, which is full of all 9 requirements, is similar to human protein in that it digests easily and doesn't cause bloat. Perfect for elderly or after a workout. Bonus: inflammation is reduced by the golden omega-6 to 3 ratio, 3 to 1. There are several minerals including iron, phosphorus, zinc, and magnesium. Elena, a 69-year-old woman with sarcopenia, is exhausted and feeble. Meals containing hemp? The muscles came back to life. Body like an engine that has stalled. She exclaims, "I'm revving full throttle now." She has regained her independence and is hiking mountains. Unbelievably, Blue Zone's study indicates that full plant proteins, such as hemp, improve muscle retention 40% more than incompletes. Use first: nutty flavor, shelled hearts. Add 2 to 3 teaspoons to smoothies to make them creamier. Sprinkle over papaya, salads, yogurt, and avocado toast. Making milk at home. Mix 1 part seeds with 4 parts water. Replace piñones for pesto. It's creamier and more nutrient-dense. Imagine this: a tablespoon of oats with hemp, chia, and pepitas. Breakfast beats all supplements in terms of protein, fiber, and minerals. We have defeated eggs. Excellent, but inferior. Nature's armory is waiting, from hemp's crown to chia's tenacity. Creating indestructible vitality? Delectably yours. Just sensible ads, no bans. Cheers to your future self. Which seed ignites your revolution? Leave a comment below. Type "steel muscles" if you're serious. Spot the champions. Share with a buddy in need. Subscribe and like if it was helpful. Important: watch the following video right now or this information will expire. Let's destroy it.